Hey everyone, it's more crafts and mom back for another video.
Hi, everybody.
So this is the regular podcast video. I have no idea what number it is. I didn't even look. Um, you're actually getting me during the day today. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. So, yeah. Um, we had a busy little morning. We got up, we had some errands to run, then we went up to see my mom's friend. And mom and her played cards, and I crocheted. Then we had some more errands to run after that. And then we came home. I made me and mom lunch. Mom had some chicken patty sandwiches. And I had some chicken parmesan. Chicken parm. How I make mine is I use chicken patties, then I put pizza sauce on it, and then I put mozzarella cheese on top of it, and put them in the microwave for about a minute and 45 seconds, depending on how melty I want the cheese. So that's what we had for lunch, and then since we've been home, I did like two. If you saw my admin video, I made two little stud earrings that are for an order. I just have to wait till she messages me back to see which one she likes the best. So, yeah, I forgot one, but I'm not going back in the room to get it. It's basically just a granny square blanket for a baby. It's browns and greens. There's not much to it yet, so it's not really worth showing. But I do have three crochet works in progress. I have one plastic canvas order I'm going to show you. And then I have finished objects. Quite a few finished objects. So we're going to do my whips first because there's not that many. Crochet whips. So in my finished pile, or my finished basket, I have a blanket that I made 4 granny squares, and then I joined them together to make a center, kind of like Mom Michaela does with her blankets. And I turned it into a granny rectangle blanket. Well, I got done working on it for the time being, so I just cut off my yarn and started another blanket, and this one is a double strand, double crochet blanket. That's all it is. I'm using 2 strands of yarn held together, worsted yarn held together, and I'm using an 8mm hook. And when we left today to go to my mom's friend's house, I was 4 rows equally into this blanket. And while we were at my mom's friend's, I got quite a bit done. I was literally on 1, 2, 3. This is right here is row 4. So I did all of that at my mom's friend's place while they played cards. And I'm using variegated yarn for this blanket. I did a foundation double crochet. I do not know how many I did. I just eyeballed it. And like I said, I'm using variegated yarns. These are the 2 that I'm using. This is the red heart with love, and this is just a red heart stripes. So, using up a lot of my variegated yarn. So I'll be glad to get this blanket finished, and if I have more variegated yarn, I'll probably make another one. So that is that one. The next work in progress I have a dinosaur fillet blanket. There is not much to show on this blanket. I have to count a lot when I work on this blanket, and I can't work on it during the day because my mom and I like to talk. So this is all I have done so far. Basically 4 rows. I'm in the middle of a 5th row, but I will work on this probably at night after she goes to bed. Sorry, Mom. So I got some yarn for my birthday, and my mom's friend, the one we went to see today, she got me 3 skeins of Burnett Baby Sport. This one is the color light blue. Oh, sorry, baby blue, but it's light blue. So there is, where is it? I'm not used to these ones because I don't buy these. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 1,077 yards, and 984 millimeters. I'm all over the place today. And I'm using a 6mm hook for this, which it does not call for a 6, it calls for a 4. But I want it to be more open and not so stiff. The blanket I'm using is by the Lavender Chair. It's her Filet Dinosaur blanket. So I've made several of her patterns in the past, and I really like them. And I have 3 of these. This is the blue. I have a pink, and then I have a light purple. The blue is getting the dinosaur, of course. The pink is getting the filet crochet unicorn, and the purple is getting the filet crochet butterfly. So that is that. And then, oh, there is a picture of it in the back. Okay. So it looks like this. So I can't wait for this one to be done. So, yeah. So working on that one. And my last crochet whip is a little baby sweater. I have been into making baby sweaters. I started one on, was it Monday, Mom, that I started one? And then I worked on it Tuesday. No. It was Tuesday I started it. Worked on it all day Tuesday. Finished the first one up on Wednesday. Started the second one on Wednesday. Finished it last night. Started this one, and this one is on slime. And I'm using my smiley face turtle as my stitch marker. And I'm using a 4mm hook for this. And this one is what this one will look like. And it is by Crochet and Create on Ravelry. So these do not all belong in this basket, but to haul them out here, I put them all in one basket, so I didn't have 3 baskets out here. But that is all my crochet whips. Now we're going to go into my plastic canvas whip. And I am working on a kit. Well, basically, I have to do 2 kits. Yeah, I have to do 2 kits. This is for an order for Paula. And she sent me the kits for me to do for her. And I feel so bad because she sent me these kits months ago. And I'm just now getting around to finishing them. So the one she sent me 3 kits. One was a tissue box, and I have it finished. The next 2 is Christmas lights garland. So I have to make 40 lights. And I started doing an assembly line last night and this morning that I started, I used the one sheet that they gave me in the one kit, and I had some scrap plastic canvas that was just laying around, so I got it, and I started doing the greens and what I've been doing is, I'll show you this one. So what I did was, these are all the lights. These 3 right here are completely finished. And then the purple and the orange, I still have to do the little shine on them. And then I have to cut them out. And I'm really nervous about cutting them out because usually I would already have the pieces cut out and then finish them while they're cut out. So I'm a little nervous, but I think I'll be okay. So those are what I'm working on. And what I did was I did this one first. And then I'm like, well, let me cut it. So then I decided to do that for all of them. And instead of going back and referring to the pattern every single time, I started doing the first one, which is red. And I do the red first. And the only thing I leave off is the accent, or like the shine, because I know that's what's left. So I do the red, and then I'll go to the yellow, the blue, the purple, and the orange. And all I have to do, instead of looking at the pattern, is to refer back to the red one here. And I have done that for 4 of them. So I technically have 5. So I'm going to do an assembly line. So I'm doing all of this. This one was first. So now I'm doing them all like this. So now every single one is like in the exact same stage. So, like I said, I have 25 of them, and I need 40. So I have one sheet right here that I need to do. The red, the green, and the light, and the red one. And then I have another piece of plastic canvas that I should be able to get the other 3 on easily. So that is where I am at with that. So I'm hoping to get that done within the next couple weeks, because I have a lot of stuff that needs to go to Paula. So, and they're in my basket. So hopefully I can finish all of these lights and get them done. And Paula, I know you're probably going to watch this because you watch every single one of my videos. You will have to let me know if you want them on the string, or if you or if you just want me to put them in a bag and you can figure out how you want them. Because basically what I read in the instructions is you take a really long piece of green string and you like tie them on randomly. So I don't know if you want me to do that, or if you just want me to put them in a bag when I finish them completely, and then you can put them on your own garland, like garland chain or whatever. So you let me know how you want me to finish the garland, if you just want me to put them in a bag, or if you want me to actually string them on some string. So let me know. got to get my folder because I have patterns in here that I need to talk about. I should have gotten these out earlier, but so okay. The first ones have so the first one is this one here. This is the blanket I was working on. It has 4 granny squares in the middle, and then I am working around the granny squares. And I just wasn't really feeling like working on this anymore. So I'm going to put this in my closet, and I will get it out next time I want to work on something like this. So that is that. My next finished object is the tissue box. And yes, the side is complete, but the rest of the sides are not, and she says she is okay with that. The top is also complete. So this will be going in her box when I mail her stuff out. So I'm glad that's done. Really cute. The next one is also her item. And it is a mushroom clothes basket. It is pretty big. I started with 8 single crochet and I increased to 14 rows. No. Was it 14 rows? Let me see. I think it was, but I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 rows. So I increased to 12 rows. That gave me 96 stitches. I made 2 little handles on the side. And this is my stitch marker from the last time I worked on it, but I can take that off now. And she wanted the dots on the sides, so I hope this is okay, Paula. Hope it's big enough. It's quite roomy. So yeah, that's I glued the felt onto here. So this is now a finished object. So I'm gonna try to fold this baby up a little bit. So there is her basket. Paula, I hope you like it. Here's another hot glue string. I'll have to look it over really good because I'm finding a whole bunch of them. But there is her basket. I used a 6.5 millimeter for this. I used 3 strands with the S method. Well, I used 1 strand, but I made it into a 3 strand by using the S method. And then I just used a whole bunch of browns. This is Mainstays brown and Mainstays blue. And these are white felt circles that I cut out. So yes, that is finished. The next thing I have to show you, this blanket that I started is made with a 6 millimeter hook. I have a preemie baby sweater, and this one is called the Waddle Preemie Baby Cardigan. It is also by Crochet and Create. I do like her patterns a lot. So I went yesterday, yesterday I printed a bunch of them out. So this is the little preemie cardigan. It's not staying like it should. There we go. So there's a little preemie cardigan. Very cute. So use a 4 millimeter hook for this, the whole thing. And it is in the color Big Twist yarn in the color Jade Teal or something like that. It's one of the new colors that I never seen there before. So I made that. The next item is a horse baby blanket. He will be going into the shop, as well as the preemie baby sweater. There he is. Isn't he cute? And I use a 6mm hook for the blanket part and a 4mm hook for the horse applique. The next one I made another baby cardigan. This one was the first one I did. And this one was also using the 4mm hook. And it is called a Crochet Baby Placket Sweater. And this is it. By Crochet and Create. And I just used Big Twist red and white. So I thought this one was going to be sold. I'm still not sure if it is sold. The girl messaged me and asked me how much. I told her my price, and I haven't heard anything back from her. So I'm going to wait probably another week and see if she messages me back to see if she's still interested. And then if she's not interested, then this will be going up on my shop. So yeah, isn't it cute? And I used some buttons that had like that kind of design on them. If you can see, there you go. I thought it matched really well with this sweater. The next thing my next finished object is this cute little goat. This is by Grinning Goats. And somebody asked about the star on the foreheads. I don't put the star on the foreheads. I just like the animals. I like the goat patterns, so I make the goats, but I do not put the star on the forehead. Because it's satanic and demonic, and I don't like that. I just like the goat pattern because I think they're absolutely adorable. So he is, I think, up for sale on my Etsy shop. He is made with slime and one of the Big Twist colors. It's one of the browns. I don't remember what brown it is. But he does sit on his own. Let's see if I can. See, he does sit on his own. See, there you go. You can see him. But he is adorable. If nobody claims him, then he will be mine. And he will go on my yarn, or my shelves in my room. Which only has 2 amigurumis on it. I make a whole bunch for my mom, but I haven't made any for myself. So he's so cute. I'm telling you what, buddy, if you don't get sold, you are mine. So yeah, there he is. I also made a teeny tiny one. This one is another little goat. This one is the baby. His little ears won't do what they're supposed to do. And if he doesn't sell, he is going to be mine too. But this is the little bub goat. Little nose. This is so cute. Yeah, if he doesn't sell either, he's mine. I have to pick this up because it's getting low on my stuff. My next project is a pattern by Sunny Princess Crochet. And I made the stitch cow, or the cow stitch. The pattern is okay for the body, the arms, the legs, the ears, and the horns. But the thing I had a problem with was the little cap. I followed it to a T, and it came out humongous. So here he is, all cute and stuff. If anybody wants him, he's not on sale. He's not on my Etsy shop. But if anybody wants him, let me know and I'll sell him to you. He has a little tail. But the head, the hat, was huge. It took over his whole little head. And I had to. It tells you to do so many increases. Then it tells you to do a round of single crochet. Then it tells you to do another round of increases. And I did that and did the right amount of patterns, or right amount of single crochet in a round. And it was huge. So I took out all of the rows that I finished, or all the rows that I did. Another round of increases. Took out the regular single crochet round. Took out one more row of increases. And just started from that point. I did, let me see if I can figure it out. It'd be better if I look this way. I did 1, 2, 3. I did 4 rows of single crochet increases. And then I went straight down into the hat. It does have little spots on the head. I followed the pattern for that, but the rest of it I kind of had to do on my own. So he isn't on my Etsy shop, but if you're interested in him, I will sell him to you. Then this was going to be a cardigan. It was going to be the Magnus cardigan, but I am just not feeling cardigans anymore. So I am, this is going to be a dog mat for the pet shelter, for next year. I'm getting a head start because my Graham's neighbor, she didn't let me know about the pet mat situation at my local high school until like a week before it was supposed to happen. So I wasn't able to get her any, but I'm getting a head start for next year, so that will be where this goes. Now I made some appliques. So I made this little giraffe. I didn't tell you any of the hooks I used for any of these. So for the 2 amigurumi, the 2 little goats, I used a 3.75. For this, I used a 6. The red and white baby sweater, I used a 4. And then I think I did tell you for everything else. This was made with a 4. So I have that one. I made a little narwhal. And that was made with a 4. I made a polar bear with a glue string hanging down. Little polar bear. He has hearts on his back feet, pads. And the last one I made was a little penguin. So now I can put all of this stuff away when I go in the room, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put everything away where it goes, so that if I have anything finished next week, I can put it in my basket, because my basket is quite full. I gotta put all of these patterns back in my room, so they go in the basket. That goes in the basket. My folder is empty other than 2 patterns. One, I'm not sure if I have the full pattern. And the other one is the baby Grim Grinning Goat that I can't show you because I wrote it down. And the other thing in my folder is just my graph, my chart. I haven't really made anything for any of the donation stuff, so I'm not really being bad about that. All that goes in there too, as well as that. So that is everything for this video. It was a long one. So yeah, be sure to check out my admin video. It's about everything that's coming up and all the new stuff coming up and all of that stuff, and some changes. And I am going to let you guys go because my voice is very sore, or my throat is very sore. I need to get a drink, and I need to put this stuff away, which I need to stop just taking stuff in my room and putting it on my bed and waiting until I go to bed to put it away, or sitting it on my desk and leaving it stay there. So just wanted to throw this out there. If you do not watch the some admin video, me and Mom have been thinking about doing a live sale that will include all kinds of things bead weaved, from stitch markers to earrings, stud earrings and dangle earrings, to pen wraps, to beaded bracelets, to kaleidoscopes. And I said in the other video that if you want to know what a beaded kaleidoscope is, you can go on Instagram, if you have Instagram, and type in the search engine beading by Hannah. She is the one who got me hooked on starting to make some of the beaded kaleidoscopes. And just know that they are very time consuming. You have to make 24 individual triangles and 6 of 4 sets, or 4 sets of 6. So it does take time to make it. I think putting it together will be quite easy. It's just beading all of the triangles at once. I will not be doing custom orders for those. If you see one that I add to the shop, you should probably get it then, because once it's gone, and like I said, I'm not doing custom orders because they're just a little bit too time consuming. So whatever I make and have for sale will be how many I have for sale, and you'll just have to wait until I restock. So hopefully you guys understand that I'm only one person. So that's pretty much it for bead weaving. I'm also going to have some new project bags coming to the shop, or even the live sale. Me and Mom, we haven't set a date that we want to do for a live sale. It's probably not going to be for a month. So this is June. So maybe at the end of July, maybe the first week of August, maybe. So if you're interested in a live sale, let us know. And there's also, like I said, there's going to be bead weaving stuff, project bags, and there's also going to be some wire wrapped beaded rings. I went on Temu about a month ago and got a whole mess of very pretty glass beads that I am going to be using for the beaded rings. So be on the lookout for that, or those. And I have a ring sizer, so I can make any size ring that you would like. So yeah, so that's that's going to be fun. I can't wait to get started on that. Jewelry is definitely going to be making, like I said in my some admin video, I dabbled a little bit in jewelry a while ago. I did crochet earrings, I did bead weaving earrings, but I want to make more bead weave stuff. I just want like a different craft that I like to do, and I do miss bead weaving a lot. So I want to do more of that, and that is what I'm planning on doing. So yeah, so all of that stuff will be coming to the shop, and like I said, if you're interested in a live sale, let us know. Like I said, it probably won't be till the end of July, early August. Um, so yeah, that's everything that I have to talk about for now. It is 4:05 in the afternoon. So I've been talking for over 36 minutes. So I'm going to let everybody go. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.